valve guys, come on, control your people. Last time I checked, a 4.6 was not a Boss 302. Nice looking car though, but it's not a Boss. Alright, what is going on guys? So today we are down hanging out with Nick. We're going to be working on Turdzilla here, trying to get it going today, hopefully. The first thing on my agenda is to go ahead and make sure these are all gapped and good, and put a set of new spark plugs and coils in the car so we're ready to go. Alright, so I spent some time looking at everything here and kind of getting the harness in place and where I want it. I wired in the alternator, swapped the polarity to opposite of what the 2 valve. That should make the alternator work. Then we also have all the coils, spark plugs in there. I'm going to adjust the harness over here. We need to tap the holes for the fuel rails. And we have the upper gaskets right here, and we're just going to need to make the lower gaskets with some RTV since they're very hard to come by. We also have these stock ones right there to go by. We also have a new thermostat and a new oil sensor. Alright, so we're loading the IMRC plates up with the new gasket. Then we're going to put the lower intake on and then the upper intake. Alright, we just got the lower intake mounted up. For real this time. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later now. We've been working on this thing, cranking on it. We had the fuel rails on and then found something weird, and let me show you guys. So we ended up putting the rail on and finding that the injectors weren't really seated properly. We found multiple broken O-rings, and this is from the Cobra engine that we got from Chris. We actually just spent about an hour cleaning the fuel rail. There was rust all inside the fuel rail, which could definitely be one of the reasons why that Cobra engine was so messed up. Most likely it was running water through it, or rusty old fuel. These are the injectors out of the Cobra, and as you can see, these tops are all like rusty basically. There's the top of that one. That one's really messed up. And most of these had busted O-rings, of course. So, and this one is probably the worst one. I don't even think these things work. Luckily we have a spare set from the Mark VIII which uses the same 24-pound injectors. As you can see, there's another broken O-ring. So we just spent an hour basically cleaning all this stuff. Alright, so we're getting much closer. We got the intake manifold on. We're gonna have to wait for the O-rings for the coolant crossover. The alternator's obviously not on, the belt's not on. Nick's working on getting the fuel rail done, so we're blocked off the return and put the fuel rail pressure sensor in. Alright, so first we're going to do is turn over the engine without the expectation of it starting. To build up oil pressure, we unplug the injectors and coils. Basically just want to turn it over to get the oil circulating.
Ready?
Yeah. Let it sit. We gotta do that a few times.
Okay. Ready?
Go. You hearing the fuel pump, right?
Yes.
Okay. Try it again. Alright. I think that battery charger's dead. Going. Keep going. Alright, let it sit for a second.
Success?
Success, sir.
Do you want to explain why we have nothing hooked up? What is the reason for this start?
Well, we need to modify a lot of extra little things still. Adjust some wiring, do vacuum lines, you know, run the cooling system. We just got a lot of stuff to button up. We wanted to make sure this motor ran. So now that we know it ran, we can keep going.
Exactly. That's success. Yeah, I heard it make like a little tapping noise at first, which is
that was
probably
just the oil getting up into the lifters.
Yeah, getting all up in there, and then it was smooth after that.
Yep.
Sick, dude.
Sounded good. Sounded good, dude.
First startup. Fuck yeah, dude. You pumped?
Yeah.
I'm fucking pumped.
Now we can just take our time, put the rest of it together nice and clean, and make a quality product here.
Yep. Sick, dude. Oh man, I'm excited. Alright, we're gonna start it again.
Do it again.
Hell yeah, dude. No fuel leaks.
Nope, strong vacuum.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Awesome.
I'm so pumped, dude.
Hope all you Mustang lifestyle people are excited now.
I know, like, people have been asking for this forever, man.
Oh, yeah. Man. Finally got a teaser of their wish. But it runs.
It runs, it has literally the IAC valves unplugged, the MAF is unplugged.
The cooling system.
The cooling system's not there.
Just a few odds.
Vacuum lines aren't even hooked up. Nope. And that thing started right up on the second try.
Exactly.
Yeah, the first few times we actually realized we didn't fully plug in the main harness over there.
Yeah,
so.
This was our problem. We're like, yeah. Oh no, why won't it start? That wasn't bolted down.
And for anyone wondering about the fuel rails, it actually was fairly easy. Oh yeah, we also don't have a fuel rail pressure sensor, which is, as you guys know, an important thing. We used to, you did a self-tapping. Nick did a self-tapping right here. That blocks off the return fuel line. As you can see, there's obviously no fuel over there, and we're pretty much good to go. We just got to basically finish on a bunch of other stupid little things, and we'll be good to go, dude.
Yeah, but she runs good, smooth.
That's not even
clean.
tuned.
No, smooth and clean. You don't have to. You really don't have to tune them.
Yeah,
necessarily.
No sensors really besides the crankshaft positioning sensor and the cam positioning sensor.
Yeah, just what we needed to fire. That's all we needed. So we wanted to make sure this thing ran, make sure it started. No knocking.
Yeah, it was running on all 8 cylinders too.
Yep, it was
that means all the coil wiring is all good too.
Yep, we had to cut and modify every coil wire. You know, we're not done yet, but let's take a look at this oil here. Clean as can be.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good.
I'm so pumped.
Alright guys, Florida Auto Surgeons.
Yep. The link is, well actually you can click the thing. Oh wait, no, that won't let you click it. You gotta go click it down there.
Yeah, somewhere down there
in the description below.
Down the drain.
Oh man, I'm so pumped. For the first time in so long, I can use the lock button. Goodbye, Turdzilla. Hello, the Ricer. Focus, and no, this one is not mine. This is John's. Alright, we stopped by Nick's. We're loading this stuff up to go to the machine shop tomorrow. We got his heads, the block, the crank, all this fun stuff for John. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video of Turdzilla first start. I am so excited to get that car back on the road, ready to go. I know this video was kind of all over the place in terms of, you know, basically working on the car. I just wanted to get whatever I could get done, get Nick to get whatever he can get done, and basically we just got that thing ready to start. Obviously no sensors were plugged in. This was just to basically get oil circulating through and make sure that this engine is good to go, which it sounded healthy. Obviously the first startup you heard a little bit of a knocking, ticking noise, and that's usually the oil circulating through everything. So I just want to mention, I know guys were asking about the Cobra. I'm still waiting for the mass airflow sensor to come in. I'm awaiting that to come in. Ashley's car the clutch is now broken in. It's all good to go. I have a funny clip to show you guys of the first pull in this thing. So anyway guys, make sure you slap that like button down below. Turdzilla is coming soon. I won't be able to work on it for another few days because I have work over the weekend, but I'm super excited to get it on the road and get it back here at home. So I just want to reiterate, Cobra, still waiting on mass airflow sensor. This is good to go. We're hoping to go to the track at the end of the month, taking the Cobra and Ashley's car. So yeah, lots of good stuff coming. And yeah, this video is coming out before. I have a bunch of other videos coming. I just want to get this one out as soon as possible. So guys, I will see you guys next time.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah.